This videotape is one step in the continuing process of gaining product knowledge through sales training, ultimately leading to greater customer satisfaction. This in turn will result in increased sales and more repeat business. The comprehensive package of education and training materials you'll receive includes the 1996 Ford product carryover videos and the 1996 source books. The knowledge you gain from these video programs will help you achieve sales certification and allow you to participate in recognition programs and incentives like Spin to Wins. This process also will help you answer customer questions and build their confidence, resulting in greater sales success, higher levels of customer satisfaction, and ultimately increased owner loyalty. For the past 9 years, one rear-wheel drive minivan has outsold every other rear-wheel drive competitor. It's done this by exceeding customer expectations for toughness, performance, and versatility. It's the Ford Aerostar wagon, and in 1996, it plans to build on an already stellar reputation. Hello, I'm John Fawson. Consumers in the minivan segment demand value, roominess, quality, and versatility. We spoke to current Aerostar owners and asked them what factors prompted them to buy Aerostar. Their top 5 reasons for buying are the key purchase motivators. Throughout this program, we'll identify elements of these with this key icon. Take note when you see it because these are proven selling points. Reliability was the #1 reason these buyers chose Aerostar. That's followed by the need for a well-made vehicle and a finely tuned powertrain. Price negotiated at the dealership and value for the money round out the top 5 motivators. For the 96 model year, Aerostar continues its simplified lineup with the value-filled XLT series in a choice of regular or extended lengths. Both vehicles continue to offer outstanding towing capabilities. The extended length Aerostar XLT wagon is available in both rear-wheel drive and electronic 4-wheel drive models. The 96 Aerostar's optional 4-liter EFI V6 engine features multiple port electronic fuel injection and has been refined for improved overall efficiency and smoothed engine idle. It's standard on the extended length electronic 4-wheel drive wagon and optional on 2-wheel drive extended length. The AM/FM stereo radio with electronic search, standard on wagon, has been upgraded to include a number of great features: improved lighting, larger display, improved ergonomics, improved frequency response, improved distortion resistance, automatic volume reset, and 4 speakers. Customers may also choose the upgraded optional AM/FM stereo radio with electronic search and cassette, or one of the 2 new premium radios with either cassette or CD. For 96, the rear seat audio controls are also upgraded to include industry standard 1/8-inch headphone jacks. And optional radios include an override feature to allow the driver to lock out the rear seat audio controls. Solar tinted glass will also be standard on Aerostar. You started seeing it late in the 95 model year. Aerostar will have a completely restyled optional aluminum wheel. And finally for 96, Aerostar's low oil level warning light is discontinued, and the front outboard passenger and rear outboard seat lap shoulder belts are equipped with automatic locking retractors. In the next few minutes, we'll get a closer look at the Focus vehicle for 96, the regular length Aerostar XLT wagon with Preferred Equipment Package or PEP 402. We'll be using the familiar 6-position walk-around that you'll want to use during your sales presentations. It's a concise, comprehensive means of presenting all of the most important features of the vehicle. And now, the 1996 regular length Aerostar XLT wagon with PEP 402. The Ford Aerostar has stylish appeal up front with its aero front end design, complemented by the flush halogen headlamps. The color-coordinated front and rear bumpers and the medium platinum grille with bright surround add to Aerostar's appeal. While admiring Aerostar's up-front good looks, notice the dual fluidic windshield washers that provide complete and uniform washer fluid coverage. Take a look under the hood at the 3-liter V6 engine with sequential multiple-port electronic fuel injection. This engine produces 135 horsepower and 160 pounds-feet of torque. The electronically controlled 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission that includes a lockout switch on the shift lever efficiently transfers the engine power to the wheels, while the electronic engine controls, or EEC4, continually monitor the powertrain to optimize performance. The 3-liter V6 engine is one of 2 available Aerostar engines. Ford stands by these engines and the entire vehicle with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty and 5-year unlimited mileage corrosion protection limited warranty. Of course, both of Aerostar's engines have a 100,000 miles scheduled tune-up interval under normal driving conditions with regular fluid and filter changes. On the passenger side, Aerostar's exceptionally long wheelbase contributes to a smooth ride. It's a full 118.9 inches. Aerostar's independent front, short, and long arm suspension also add to the vehicle's smooth ride characteristics. It enables the front wheels to encounter road irregularities and react to them independently without affecting the opposing wheel. The front stabilizer bar helps reduce body roll when cornering. The front suspension isn't doing all the work. Variable rate rear coil springs compensate for varying cargo loads, once again maintaining a smooth ride quality. While enjoying Aerostar's smooth ride, this driver will appreciate the maneuverability offered by the variable assist power rack and pinion steering, and the controlled braking offered by the power front disc rear drum brakes with a rear wheel anti-lock braking system. Passenger side features continue with the sliding side door that offers wide entry with low step-up height, just 15.5 inches. There's an optional memory lock feature on the sliding side door. It's included with the optional power locks. The memory lock does not require the side door to be closed in order to use the power locks. Rear seat passengers will appreciate the added ventilation provided by the rear sliding side windows. Finally, before moving on in our walk around, be sure to point out the full face wheel covers. They add a clean look to the Aerostar wagon that your prospects will appreciate. Moving to the rear of the Aerostar, you'll notice an abundance of features designed to make hauling cargo or trailer towing a lot easier. First, the gas pressurized struts on the one-piece lift gate make it easy to open with just one hand. And here's a thoughtful plus. The lift gate closes without locking to prevent accidentally stranding keys in the vehicle. Once open, you'll find a large 141.3 cubic feet of cargo volume with both rear seats removed. The spare tire carrier is mounted under body to keep cargo capacity at a maximum. A crank mechanism allows the spare tire to be easily lowered and raised. Loaded up and ready to go, Aerostar's rear-wheel drive configuration contributes to its outstanding towing performance. A full 3,600 pounds maximum, properly equipped. Standard towing capacity is 2,000 pounds. Of course, there are several safety features worth noting at the rear. The most noticeable is the center high-mounted stop lamp. The rear window wiper washer helps keep the rear window clean for greater visibility. And the fuel pump shutoff switch stops the fuel from being pumped to the engine in the event of a collision. Refer your customer to the owner guide for the location of the switch and specific switch reactivation instructions. Safety continues on the driver's side with side door intrusion beams designed to reinforce Aerostar's side door structure. Also notice the concealed grip moldings designed to help keep passengers dry and minimize wind resistance. The P215 70R14 BSW all-season tires provide year-round traction, and the 21-gallon fuel tank offers a long cruising range. While Aerostar's exterior features are impressive, its interior certainly adds to the appeal. Let's begin with the driver's side airbag supplemental restraint system. Combined with the properly worn safety belts, it's one of the most effective occupant protection systems available today. The safety story continues with rear 3-point safety belts for outboard passengers and the available integrated child safety seat. In addition, the front outboard passenger and rear outboard seat combination lap and shoulder belts are equipped with an automatic locking retractor, or ALR, on the shoulder belt portion of the lap shoulder belt. The ALR can be placed in the automatic locking mode, where it will remain locked and does not allow the occupant freedom of movement. This mode must be used when installing a child safety seat to keep the seat immobile. Of course, comfort is equally important on the interior, and Aerostar addresses this need with a number of features. The dual cloth captain's chairs with command seating help make long or short trips more comfortable. Aerostar's 7-passenger seating capacity offers a roomy environment for a full passenger load. Standard air conditioning, AM/FM stereo radio with electronic search, digital clock, and other upgrades can make any trip more enjoyable. Of course, rear seat passengers will appreciate the rear seat radio controls and new standard-sized headphone jacks. And everyone will notice the luxury of the full-length color-keyed carpeting and headliner. Convenience is another of Aerostar's interior virtues. It's evident in the remote fuel filler door release, the mini-floor consolette with 2 cup holders, and the interval windshield wipers. Also, the 4-gauge instrument cluster keeps the driver informed with coolant temperature, oil pressure, voltmeter, and fuel level gauges. It's a safe, comfortable, convenient driving environment that offers excellent cargo and towing ability in a good-looking package. Aerostar is sure to please. And our automotive consultant Bob Strange is here with an applied selling tip to help you reinforce one of Aerostar's features.
Crash test footage is always pretty impressive, seeing that car slam into the wall. If you notice, when that car hits the wall, the front end of the car collapses a lot. It's designed to do that because that collapsing or giving absorbs energy during the collision. It keeps the energy of the collision from getting back to you, the passengers, and injuring you. And that's the whole goal of the crumple zone, as we call it here. You know, this is an instinctive thing that people naturally do, and a little demonstration that you can do with your customers I think will point this whole concept out very well. What I want you to do is to just stand about 2.5 to 3 feet away from a wall. You can have your customer do this, or you can do it yourself. Hold your arms straight out in front of you and just fall against the wall, or tell your customers to just fall against the wall and catch themselves. Watch what happens. You'll notice that I instinctively bent my arms. I gave my arms to absorb energy. It's a very instinctive thing to do for human beings. Now, if you tell your customer to stand, same way, hold your arms out straight, but now don't bend your arms. Look what happens. Do you notice how much jarring there was? You can feel it. A lot more of that force came back up into my body. It actually hurt a little bit to do it that way. Well, this giving of the arms absorbs energy. The crumple zone is designed to do the same thing. And if you relate those two together to your customers, I think they'll have a better understanding of what we're talking about in terms of this absorbing of energy by the crumple zones.
Clearly, Aerostar meets key purchase motivators for this buyer. Let's see how with a quick review of these proven sellers. Reliability. Ford's 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty proves Ford stands by the reliability of Aerostar. Of course, the 24-hour Ford Roadside Assistance Program means the Aerostar customer has even more peace of mind. A well-made vehicle is the next purchase motivator. Aerostar comes out ahead of its competitors, Chevrolet Astro and GMC Safari, in quality. The survey reflects consumer responses 3 months into new vehicle ownership. Aerostar's extensive engineering and design testing have produced a well-made vehicle. A finely tuned powertrain is best reflected in Aerostar's proven 3-liter V6 engine with sequential multiple-port fuel injection combined with the electronically controlled 4-speed automatic transmission. Price and value round out the key purchase motivators. Aerostar has always been attractively priced, and its preferred equipment packages are designed to offer appealing features at an attractive price. That's value. Ford Aerostar competes directly against the Chevrolet Astro passenger van. Aerostar comes out ahead in several of the following key areas. These are advantages that you'll want to pass on to your prospects. Let's take a look. First, Aerostar can be ordered in either regular or extended length. In 1996, however, the Chevy Astro van is only available in extended length. Aerostar's standard 7-passenger seating is unmatched by Astro's standard 5-passenger seating. Aerostar has a long wheelbase of 118.9 inches compared to Astro's 111 inches. The longer wheelbase contributes to a smoother ride. Finally, Aerostar's optional integrated child safety seat is not available on Chevy's Astro. And now, before we close, one final tip, a reminder that a customer's delivery experience is crucial to the safe and enjoyable operation of their vehicle. Take nothing for granted. From setting radio controls to the hood release and seat adjustment, try to explain even the simplest details. Your efforts will be remembered and appreciated. For example, with Aerostar, explain the location and operation of the hazard flasher. Remind your customer that the flashers operate whether the vehicle is running or not and will not drain the battery excessively if run for up to 2 hours. Point out the location of the flasher button. Push it in and show that it pops out and the lamps begin to flash. Pushing in the button again will stop the flashers. This is a simple demonstration that will add to your customer's enjoyable ownership experience. Well, thank you for joining us and good luck in '96 with the Aerostar and all of the great Ford products.
Ford Trucks!